Hello students, today we are discussing worksheet 41, chapter 9, force and laws of motion. Today we will be discussing our third law of motion. As we have discussed in our previous worksheets that force always exists in pairs and in opposite direction on two different objects. So why this is so happening? So here is the answer, that it is in accordance with the third law of motion, which states that when an object exerts a force on another object, the second object is also exerting force on the first object. These two opposing forces, they are equal in magnitude but in opposite direction. So the first force is known as action and the second force is known as reaction. For example, suppose this is a wall, and to this wall when we hits a ball, so this ball when hits a wall, it is exerting a force on the wall which is known as action, and this wall in turn exerts force on the ball which is known as reaction. So these are the two forces, action and reaction, which are acting together, which are in opposite direction. As we see here, direction is opposite but magnitude is same. We can also see one more example, that is when we kick a football. So on kicking a football means we are applying force on the football, due to which it is moving in the forward direction. At the same time, football also applies the same force on our foot, due to which we may hurt or feel pain. One more example of the third law of motion, we can see that to every action there is equal and opposite reaction, and it is acting on two different bodies. So here is an example. Suppose there are two spring balance A and B. A is attached to a wall or side of the table, and to this spring balance B is attached. So on stretching B, we will see that the reading in both A and B spring balance is the same. So that means when A is exerting force on B, this is the action. B in turn is also exerting force on A, which is the reaction. That means these both are acting force but in opposite directions. Some more examples we can see here of the third law of motion. First is get harmed when the player collides with each other, as we commonly see during a hockey game or during football. So the two players, when they collide with each other and gets harm, is the common example of the third law of motion. Can able to walk on the path. So that means when we are walking on the floor, our foot is pushing the floor downwards and backwards, and in turn the floor or the earth pushes the foot in the upward and forward direction. So that means there are two forces acting which are in opposite direction. Third is the recoiling of gun when bullet is fired from it. Another example is moving of a rocket in the forward direction on ignition. Fifth example, the boat which moves in the backward direction and the sailor jumps in the forward direction. That means when the sailor is moving towards the harbor, so it is exerting force in the forward direction, and in turn the boat moves in the backward direction due to the force exerted by the sailor. Means boat is exerting force on the sailor to move in the forward direction, and sailor in turn is exerting pressure or exerting force on the boat, due to which it moves in the backward direction. So both are moving in opposite direction and magnitude is same. Another example is bouncing back of the player by trampoline when he jumps on it. And the last example, as we have seen, the ball gets reflected back when we hit it on the wall. Now let us discuss the question answers. First, write the third law of motion. As we have just seen, what is the third law of motion? To every action there is equal and opposite reaction, and they are acting on two different bodies. So here's the answer. So when an object exerts a force on another object, the second also exerting force back on the first. These two forces are equal in magnitude but in opposite direction. The second question says that shall we able to write if the force we apply on pen is not reverted back by the paper? Why? So the paper applies an opposite force, that means third law of motion is also acting here. The force is applied by the pen on the paper and the paper in turn applies force on the pen which makes it to write. So that means if it is not reverted back, this force is not reverted back, the pen will not be able to write. So this is again a common example of the third law of motion. Now the third question, why does a soldier hold rifle on his shoulder before firing bullet from it? So the soldier has to hold rifle on his shoulder just to avoid injury to the shoulder. That means when the rifle is held tightly against the shoulder, so it decreases the recoil velocity and the chance of injury to the shoulder decreases. And fourth question, write 3 uses of the third law of motion. As we have just seen the 7 examples here. So these 7 examples are the examples of the third law of motion, and the common example, again we can say that any object we have placed, our book or anything we have placed on the table. So this suppose it is a book, so it is exerting pressure on the table, and at the same time the table is also exerting force on this object. So that means there are two forces which are acting in opposite direction but in equal magnitude. And along with this, walking is also an example, writing. So these are different examples, and here we see these are the 7 examples. So we can write any 3 examples from this. And if we say about uses, so that means it is helping us to walk, it is helping us to move, to write, it is helping us to keep an object in place. So all these are the examples of the third law of motion. Now fifth, explain the process of walking with the help of Newton's third law of motion. As we have just seen how we are able to walk, so that means while walking there is action, the foot is applying force due to which it is pushing the earth in the downward and backward direction, and in turn the floor or the earth exerts force on the foot in the upward and forward direction, due to which we are able to move. So hope students, these 5 questions you must have understood. Just do it, and also just look around yourself and see some more examples of the third law of motion. And thank you for watching this video.